Oh, we're very small tonight. Good evening. Welcome to. Oh, we've gone even smaller. To tonight's Motion is the Lotion. Tuesday night is moving night. My name is Andy. Welcome to the first session of Light Nights, which is nice. Makes you feel a little bit better. Bit better weather, albeit a little bit cold. But looking forward to tonight's session. I hope you're going to enjoy it too. So, couple of things first before we get started. Just make sure that if you are joining us for the first time, comfortable clothing, comfortable shoes, or sensible shoes, sorry, something fixed. Okay, you can see round the back of me, got the worktop, I've got a table I can lean on if I need to, and I've got something I can put my back on. Usually a door, but don't have an door. I've got an arch in this kitchen, so I'll be up against the arch at some stage. And I am just trying to make. I can hardly. I've got the smallest screen in the world tonight, and I don't know why, but I daren't touch anything just in case I cut you all off. And again, if you are joining us through Facebook and you can and you're capable, give us a wave. Let me know you're there. Give us a comment. For those that are joining us, I know Barbara, you've texted me, and Sir, what hopefully you're joining us online, and I know you'll send me a message if you need to. So just very, very quickly, we've got no viewers at the moment, so nobody can send me any messages, but we will get on, okay? Make sure you've got some water. And make sure if you need some fresh air that you've got some fresh air if your house is warm, and if at any time you become a little bit breathless and you feel you need to stop, just stop. You're not I'm not here to suggest that you keep going for the whole minute that you're going to be working. I'm here obviously to facilitate these exercises, but I will say to you that if you do need to stop, just make sure that you stop when you need to stop. Don't keep going just because I'm going, okay, or you think other people are going. As it stands, it's just me and thee. So we're going to get on. We're going to have a warm up first. Hopefully you guys can see me and we're all in focus. So I'm going to take my glasses off and move the chair out of the way. Okay, and I'm just going to alter the screen a touch. Okay, so you can see me at the other end of my mum's kitchen. Can't see my feet. Okay, so you're just going to walk or march on the spot. Okay, get the feet going. Just nice and easy. I had a little bit of a problem with this earlier on because the sun was shining in the back, and it was a horrible. You could maybe fortunate you could only just see my silhouette. Okay, pushing out in front. Get the blood pumping, get those joints and muscles a little bit warmer, help us with the movements that we're going to do. You can bring those arms back into the sides and drop the hands down, keep the feet going, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, I'm going to use some support around me, so I've got the unit, got the table, circles with the ankles. Okay, again, if you're confident enough and you're able enough, you can stand on one leg, but if you do get that little bit of a wobble, okay, you've got the opportunity not to tipple over, and you've got something to hold yourself up with. So changing from clockwise to anti-clockwise, and then we're going to change feet. Okay, again, if anything like me, near the cracks as I rotate, certainly as I rotate one way, it's anti-clockwise. Oh no, yeah, it is anti-clockwise where mine cracks. Doesn't crack on the. Oh, yes, it does crack. Okay, feet back on the floor. Let's get those legs going and those arms. And we're going to push out in front. Again, keep the breathing nice and regular. Good breaths in and good breaths out. Okay, back into arms down by the sides. Okay, we're going to drop those hands down, keep those feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, I'm going to go shoulder width apart with my feet, arms down the side. And I'm going to just slide down, hold the stretch. And slowly back up we come. And down the opposite side. Again, just holding. And back up we come. And over we go. Again, focusing on that breathing. Try not to hold your breath, just try and breathe constantly. Up we come. Oh, sorry, consistently, not constantly. It's good job you do breathe constantly, isn't it? Otherwise, none of you would be listening to me. And back up. And over. Last stretch down this side. And up we come. And over we go. Okay, and we're back up and we're off again. Arms going. And we're going to give that a push out in front. Arms up nice and shoulder height. If you can't do that, you can do it a little bit lower down. Okay, but try and keep them up and then bring them back in to the sides. Okay, drop those hands down. Keep those feet going. Okay, and we're going to slow to a stop. I'm going to use a chair for the next one. Okay, so you need to be seated. Okay, and hopefully you should be able to see. But I'm going to sit forward, I'm going to pop one leg out and lock my knee. I'm going to push my knee down and I'm going to lean over and I'm going to feel the stretch right down the back of that outstretched leg. And I'm just holding that, letting the stretch ease off. And I'm going to just swap legs. So stretching the back of those legs, holding that position. And sitting back up again, stretching out, holding, and up we come, and stretching out and holding again. Okay, I think I can see a couple of people have joined us. I'm not so sure who because I can't see that far. Okay, back up. Last stretch down this side. Holding. I'll come into the screen when we've finished the warm up. And back up. And changing again. Last stretch. Then I'm going to move the chair. I'm going to get back on my feet and I'm going to get moving. So if you've got the chance to just get up and move, in fact I could probably do that to be fair. Move the chair back. Okay, we're going to come up out of that stretch. Okay, get those feet going if you can. I'm just going to move this chair back a bit. And we're off. Arms going. And we're pushing out in front. Again, trying to keep good posture. Arms back. Down by the sides. Little drop of the hands in, keep those feet going. Okay, we're going to slow that down to a stop. I'm going to come in a little bit closer. Don't want to scare you. Alright, I'm just going to put that up a bit. And I'm going to tweak around with this because I don't know why. Why I've got the smallest screen in the world, but it's driving me nuts because I can't see you guys that well. But anyway, never mind. Okay, arms across. Okay, you're going to need a bit of space for this one. Okay, and you're just going to rotate out. Hold. Come back. Rotate back. And back in. And rotating. 3 stretches on each side. Back in. And out. And back in. And out. in, and your final stretch. And back in. Okay, just going to drop the screen a touch. Get the feet going. Okay, and get the arms going. Okay, sideways on, pushing out in front. Again, try to push my shoulders back, keep a good posture. And I'm bringing my arms back into the sides. Face you again. Okay, dropping the hands, keeping the feet going. Okay, I'm just going to move back so you can see, and this time we're going to slow down to a stop. We're going to do heel and toe. So we're flexing the ankle joint, up and down, up, down. And again, if you need the support of anything, then just hold on to the table, the worktop, whatever it is that can't move easily. Then we're going to change to the opposite foot. So I'll turn round. I'm hoping you can see, I can hardly see the screen, folks, so apologies tonight. Okay, go up and down, point with the toe. Okay, we'll stop that one there. Back to moving the feet and the arms. And up at shoulder height, pushing out in front. And we're going to bring it back into a little march. And we're going to drop that back down. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, I'm going to come in a little bit closer. Let's just again raise this up. Okay, so I'll just rest my arms. You're going to put them across. Or you can just rest them down here. Okay, you're going to look over your right shoulder. Or you can mirror me. Coming back to the centre, we're going up to the ceiling. And back to looking straight ahead again, mirroring me. Follow me out to the opposite side. And come back to centre, dropping that chin down to that chest. And back to looking straight ahead. Okay, again, mirroring me out to the side. And we're coming back to the centre, and we're going to go all the way across to the opposite side. And back to centre. Chin down to your chest. And back to looking straight ahead and straight up to the ceiling. And back to looking straight ahead again, mirroring me. And coming back to centre, up to the ceiling. And back to looking straight ahead and out. Again, mirroring me to the opposite side. Now we're going to come back into the centre, dropping the chin to the chest. And while we're in that position, just rotating that head round. One way, back the other way if we can do that. Let's have some rolls with the shoulders, backwards and forwards, and we'll come in and we'll see who has joined us. Good evening, Paulie. You must be in your element now that it's light, when you can see everybody walking past. Okay, rather than it being in the dark. But thank you for joining us, and Nadine. Okay. I hope you've both had a good day, and I've obviously seen you today, Nadine, but I will see you both on Thursday. So looking forward to that. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so one thing I did forget to mention, okay, probably phased by the tiniest screen in the world that I'm squinting at. Okay, I made it even smaller now. Expand. Why won't it expand any further? Anyway, I'm not going to stop messing around with it because it's bugging me. Obviously, the sessions that you see on a Tuesday night, whether recorded or you're catching us live, are brought to you through Keithley Healthy Living's Wellbeing at Home Facebook page and by the Rethinking Pain team. Something I forgot to mention right at the very start. Okay, so we're going to go into the main part tonight, okay, which are your movements. So I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing. There are a couple of tweaks on this because of equipment wise, but we are going to start with the leg alphabet. I'm just waiting for you to disappear now, Nadine, because I know that's not the one you like. We're going to do a back stretch. We're going to stand on one leg. Okay, we are going to do squats. And we're going to do hip out. Okay, again without the band. Okay, just for equipment purposes. We're going to do sit to stand. We're going to do the wall slide. We're going to go hip back. And then we're going to do some lower back strengthening. And then we're going to lean backwards and tilt over. So we've got 60 seconds on each movement. And I've put 16 seconds in between tonight. Normally put 15, but I just wanted to just try and even it out. So we've got an 8-second where it'll tell us that we're halfway through our cool down, and that just gives you chance if you need to move, and me chance if we need to move any chairs or anything out of the way for the next exercise, that it gives you a good few seconds to actually do that. So the timer's on, the speaker's on. It's not massively loud, but it's near to the laptop, so I hope you can all hear it. Okay, I will keep my eye on the time. I'm just going to go back on this timer because I'll not get the chair back in place by the time the 10 seconds are up. So I'm going to take my glasses off. Okay, I am going to start the timer. You need to be sat down. We're doing the leg alphabet.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Go.
off we go. So we're either doing the alphabet or we're drawing numbers. I will drop the screen, but for you guys, I think you know what you're doing. 3, 4. Everything's done with my hips, so I'm locking my knee. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Circle for 10. Okay, changing there. We'll turn that up in a bit. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 6, and drawing 7, and the 8, and the 9, and a circle.
3, 2,
4,
1.
10. Well done. So we're just going to do, just turn that up a touch, I hope. Okay, that didn't really work. Turning the ringer up on the phone. We're going to do side bends.
1.
Okay, so over we go. And we're reaching. Hold the stretch a little bit. Over we go. And as always, okay, we're trying to go over as straight as we can. Okay, we're not going over like that. This isn't trying to get down as far as we can. We're trying to reach and stretch. Okay, over we go. And holding. Okay, we're halfway through. And again, holding. And over we go. Nice and easy stretches. Okay, 10 seconds to go. I'll face you guys again. Okay, over we go. And up.
3, 2,
And
1.
over.
Rest.
And we're resting there, folks. Okay, we're going to stand on one leg next. Okay, so I'm going to try turn this up for a start off, which I hope I have.
3,
That's a bit better.
1.
Okay, I'm going to stand on one leg, holding that position for 10 seconds, and changing. I'm just going to put that up a bit. Okay, Okay, again, you guys use your surroundings. Just holding and changing. Okay, you count the seconds that you want. You start to feel the endurance in the hip that the leg is standing on and the one that we're lifting up. Okay. And again, just holding. And back down we come. Up we come. You get a wobble on your seat, you've got your unit, got your worktop that you can hold on to. Changing.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
we are moving on to squats. Okay, so hands on your hips,
Hard.
slowly going down into the squat position, controlling that
3,
movement.
2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
Down we go. And pushing back up. So slow descent down into that squat, and then you can come up a little bit quicker. So we're controlling the weight on the way down and driving back up. Okay, again from the side, down I go, and back up I come. Down.
Hard.
Okay, we're halfway through. Down we go, and pushing back up. Again, you doing the pacing of your pace, not mine. Don't keep up with me. Although I'm trying to go nice and slow. Down we go. And I'm going to spring back up.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're going to rest there. Okay, we've got hip out next. Okay, so I'm going to take the chair. I think you guys can see
3,
me. Okay,
2,
got my back to you, haven't I?
go.
But we're going out to the side. Out to the side. Again, endurance wise, if you don't put your foot down on the floor, we're working the hip a little bit more. But if you find that too hard, then just come back, put the foot on the floor, have a rest. And again, you can move the chair depending on your space. I'm going to move this, so I've got half over, slide the chair over, give myself the extension out this side. Apologies for me having my back to you. So we're controlling, pushing, controlling in, pushing and controlling. Don't let the leg flop back in.
1.
Okay, we are sitting and standing. Okay, so you're going to be seated to start with. So get yourself into your chair.
3, 2,
And we're in that position.
go.
Okay, I'm going to come up slowly, back into the chair, back to the legs, back to the chair. So I'm sitting safely back in just by controlling and pacing myself rather than throwing myself back into the chair, where the chair can rock over or you can fall off it if it has a wobble and we end up with an injury. Okay, back up and down and resting, and up we come. We've just gone past the halfway mark as well, guys. Down we go and up. And slowly down we go. Okay, coming up to the last 5 seconds, so I'll probably just get back into the chair here.
3,
Slowly
2,
down
1.
and
Rest.
resting that there. Okay, we've got the wall slide. So again, in the past we've used the fridge freezer, we've used the wall. I'm going to have to use the arch on the doorway. Okay,
3, 2, 1.
down we
Go.
go. And pushing back up. So again, everything controlling and back up. And always returning to standing. And up we come. And back up we come. Coming up to the halfway mark on this one, guys.
Mark.
Up we come. And down. And coming back up. Slowly down we go with less than 20 seconds to go. And back up. See if we can squeeze one more in. Down we go. With 5 seconds to go. And we'll rest that one there.
1. Rest.
Okay, we're going to do hip back now. Okay, so I should and possibly could
Mark.
show you from. I'm going to lean onto the table this time. Put the chair out of the way.
2. 1. Go.
Okay, I'm going back and in. Toe to heel for the endurance, but if you find it quite hard, okay, then just bob your foot on the floor. Okay. Constantly working. Okay, I've probably not done myself any favours here because I've not got a right lot of extension, but you can see what I'm doing. And hopefully you've got a little bit more room than me, but I'm still working the hip. I'm going to change to the other side. Keep that going again. Controlling my breathing. We've got 10 seconds to go.
3, 2,
Okay,
1.
and we're resting
Rest.
there. Okay, we're going to do some lower back strengthening. So we're going to be in the stood up position, almost like we're going down, arms down the outside of your legs. Okay, and we're trying to look through
3,
the legs at the other side, but don't go down too far, just feel the stretch on the back. So I'm going down, a little bit of flexing my knees, tilt from the hips, over I go, and I'm slowly coming back up, deliberate. Okay, over I go, and back up we come. Okay, I'm going to just try and move a little bit. So you can see from the side, you can see the tilt in the hips, the bend at the knees. Over I go, walking through my legs, back up, and over. Up, with 15 seconds to go, okay? So over I go, and up we come. Can I squeeze a downward in? Yes I can. Over I go.
2, 1.
We've got
Rest.
time either side just to complete that. Okay, well done guys. Okay, and then we've got our last one coming up where we're going to arch our back and lean ourselves over. That is our first set of
3,
10
2,
done. Okay,
1.
so hands on your hips, arch your back, come back to standing up upright, and the little twist for me is over, feeling the stretch, and back up. Really feeling the stretch across the front and into the back, and then back, over, and again. Just keep repeating that, but focusing on your breathing. Don't overstretch.
Mark.
And back up, and again. This is just an add-on, this bit that we're doing now. The main thrust of this is the arching of the back. And back up we come. Over we go. Okay, we'll get one more arching I think. 5 seconds to go.
3,
And we're coming up.
1.
Now we're going to rest
Done.
that folks. Okay, that is your first set of 10. Done. Okay. Everybody must be enjoying the nice weather tonight. Let's just see if we can turn this blinking speaker up a bit. Let's have a look. See how that works. Okay folks, let's have a little look. We've got 3 viewers, 2 messages. Okay. Well done. Have a rest. Okay. Get yourself a drink. Just put my glasses on so I can see you. Screen looks a bit bigger with the glasses on. Not much. And have a little rest. I'm going to put the slides together for the back exercises. Okay. Hope you're all okay. And I will be back. I'm gonna have a little fiddle with this and see if I can get you back to some normality. I just don't know. And unfortunately, not being a techie person, I'm loath to actually press out that might where I might lose you. Okay, so grab a rest. Okay, I'm going to put the back slides together. So I'm going to stay on screen while you guys have a rest. You might hear me talking to myself. It's generally what I do in most of my sessions, as well as Pauline and Nadine will no doubt laugh and giggle at. So we got what we got. I think it was probably the easiest put together of back exercises that we've ever done. What we're on 9:32. So we'll get this session out of the way. We'll get these next 10 out of the way. See where we are. Okay. With our numbers. Again, I'm just messing. When I want to expand the video, can't expand it. Can I expand it there? Aha, I've done it. Thank goodness for that. I can actually see what I'm doing now. Brill. Okay, without losing you. Okay, so we're going to be doing side bends. We're going to be doing the rotations as we did in the warm-up. Okay, if you want to do them another way, you can do. We're going to chuck in the leg alphabet again. Okay, or what we might do, Nadine, and you'll like this, rather than do it with the leg, we'll do it with the arms. Okay, so we'll draw those numbers, those letters, those shapes with the arms. We're going to do pelvis rotations, hip out or hip back, entirely up to you. Okay, we're going to do sit to stand, but we're going to do the harder version of the sit to stand. We've got to press up against the wall, okay, or against something that's fixed. We're going to do some upper body strengthening where we pull our elbows up to the ceiling. We're going to do some lower back strengthening again, and we're going to lean backwards. Okay, they are our next set of 10 movements, boys and girls, or girls even. Okay, any boys that might be watching on the recorded one, I'm not going to leave you out. Okay, so I'm going to get myself back here. Well, 2 chairs I think for this. Okay, so I'm going to move the chair out of the way. Okay, I'm going to get me. That's better. I can see what I'm flipping doing now. Okay, we're going to start. Okay. So feet shoulder width
3,
apart.
2,
Bit of room.
1, go.
Over we go. And back up we come. And over we stretch. And back. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more space so you guys can see. Over. And back down. Arm tucked in. Over. And in. And tuck in. Coming up to the halfway mark. And back. And over. Okay, so you can see, over I go, and I'm coming back with 20 seconds to go on this one, guys, and back, and up, 10 left, and back we come, And over we go.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're
Rest.
finishing that one there. We're going to do rotation, so I'm going to come in a little bit, need the space here, it's arms across your chest. Let's move the chair out of the road.
Arm.
Okay, so arms across the chest.
3, 2, 1. Go.
And just rotating out and holding. And coming back. Out we go, holding. And back we come. And out we go. And back. And out we go again. And back down we come. Opening out.
Arm.
Feeling the stretch. And back. 20 seconds to go, guys. Round we go. And back we come. And round we go again. 10 seconds to go. Back in. And round. And round we
3,
come.
2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
rest in there, guys. Okay, arm alphabet. Okay, I can stand up to do this one. Okay, you can do the leg one if you want. Okay, but we are doing backs and upper body. Okay, mainly on this
2,
one. So again,
1.
I'm just going to go
4.
1. Deliberate numbers. 3. Trying to keep the arms straight. 4. Come back into you guys. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9.
Arm.
That's halfway through, and a 0, and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Figure of 8, going into a 9, and finishing
2,
with a big
1. Rest.
fat circle. We've got pelvis rotations next, so it's hands on your hips. So it's a big push forward
Arm.
and you bottom out. That's what I want you to try and do tonight. Big rotations,
3,
nice and slow.
1. Go.
Okay, so it's out, rotate, changing randomly your direction. Okay, and again focusing on that breathing. Big pushes if we can. If we can't, keep them small. Okay, go to where you're comfortable. Okay, I find this a really good stretch, certainly sticking out the rear end and pushing forward there with the front end. Round we go. Keep that going. 10 seconds to go, folks. Okay, keep going.
3.
Okay,
2,
and we're resting
1.
there.
Rest.
Okay, we've got hip out or hip back, whichever you choose to do. Okay, I'm going to stand. Where am I going to stand? I'm probably going to stand back
3,
here.
2,
Okay,
1. Go.
I'm going to go back and down. Okay. Again, I'm not putting my foot to the floor. If you're doing hip out, it's fine. Okay. Controlling endurance for the hip and the leg that we're standing on. And we're going to come up to the halfway mark in 3, 2, 1, and I'm just going to change. Okay, if I'm moving, put my thighs to the table, I'll just give myself a little bit more of an extension. Keep that going. Coming up with 10 seconds to go. Okay,
One.
and a rest in there, folks. Okay, sitting and standing. So I know you can all see me there, can't you? Yeah.
3, 2,
So from a standing
One.
position,
go.
down I go, touching and up. Again, if you want to go and do the one we did earlier, then that's fine. We're still making the same movements. This is just a tad harder. And back up and down, because we're not taking the weight off. We are weight loading and bearing all the way through this, and it's just our body weight down and up. Up we come. Okay, we're coming up. We've got 15 seconds left. Down we go. And down.
3, 2,
Okay,
One.
and we are resting there. Okay, we've got press up. Okay, so in the absence of a wall, okay, I'm going to use the worktop. Okay, so
3, 2, 1.
again,
Go.
if you're up against the wall, shoulder width off the wall, down we go, push back. Okay, my arms would be slightly higher if I was against the wall. But we have to work around what we've got, okay? And back up. And up we come. Again, I'm controlling
R.
and pushing away. So I'm really lowering, driving away. And back we go. Okay, what we got? We've got coming up to 10 seconds left, guys. Up we come. And push back up.
3, 2,
Okay,
1.
finishing
Rest.
there. Okay, we're going to do upper body strengthening. So
R.
we'll just do the one position tonight. So we're going to get into this position, arms up, and we're trying to pull the elbows up to the ceiling, squeezing the shoulder blades, and back down. Up we come, and back up, and up. Again, if you struggle to hold this position, take yourself out of it, have a rest. Up we come, and down, up, easing down.
R.
That's us halfway through this one. Okay, letting the arms hang down. Pulling in those shoulder blades, feeling like we're bringing them up to the ceiling, nice and tight in.
Three, two,
Okay, and we're
One.
resting there, guys.
Rest.
Well done. Okay, lower back strengthening. So again, we're going through the legs.
R.
It's hands down the sides. Okay,
3, 2,
following down in
One.
a straight line.
go.
Over I go. Tilting the hips, bending the knees. Up through the legs. Slowly. And back up we come. Down we go for number 2. And up. Okay, over we go. And slowly. Up.
R.
Down we go. We've just gone past the halfway mark, folks. And up we come. And back down. And slowly up. Keep that going. back up we come.
2,
And we're going to rest there.
Rest.
Okay, we have got arching that back. Okay, last one of this set.
5,
Okay, so hands on your hips,
3,
and again that good arch
1.
back, and back to standing upright. Okay, you don't have to go over, but I like this one, stretching the backs, and back up we come, and over we go, and back to upright, and over, and gently up we come, and over we go, and back we come. Got past the halfway mark, and up. Okay, 20 seconds to go, folks. And back we come. Over we go. And back up. And arching. And back.
3, 2,
And
1.
over we
Done.
go. Okay, folks, well done. Okay, so that's 20 movements done. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time left. So grab yourself a drink, have a rest. Yep. What we got? So we go. Let's see if we've got anyone else has joined us. Hello, Caroline. Yeah, I hope we see you Friday as well. Yeah, let's hope you get a win tonight. There's nothing more than I'd like to see you beat Man United. Okay, so what I'm going to let you do, we're going to do 5. Okay, we're going to do half to finish off. So we've got 5 minutes more to do, but I'm going to let you choose what you want to do. Okay, so your float your boat round. Okay, is what your favourite exercises are. That's not just going to open a bottle of what I'm staring at behind my laptop and pour yourself a nice big fat drink, because that would be far too easy. Okay, but I'm just going to change the timer, not to 15 but to 5. Okay, so we're going to go 5 more of your favourite movements. Can be a combination of knees and hips and backs, so it can be all backs, it can be all knees and hips, whatever you choose to do. Okay, so get yourself that drink. Okay, I'll give you what we got, let's have a look. We're on 48 minutes, we'll get to 49 minutes and we'll kick this off. Okay, so you need to have a think about what you're doing. It'd also be nice to know what you do. Okay, I think it's interesting that if you can put a comment on maybe after we've finished or while we're wrapping up at the end, okay, as to what are your favourite movement exercises out of everything that you get to do with me. Okay, so we're going to get cracking in about 10 seconds. Okay, I'm going to set the timer going just about now. Okay, I'm going to join in with you, so I am going to use the laminates.
3, 2,
Okay,
1.
I
Go.
like to squat. I'm going to go down and back up. So these are my floaty boats tonight. And again, I'm focusing on what I'm doing. There won't be a lot of talking in this, which you'll be pleased to know, because you're either copying me or you're doing something totally different.
Alright.
Okay, we've just gone past the halfway mark though, if you need to change. And up we come. "15 seconds to go." Then you're down 1. Up we come.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're resting there, folks. So my next one is gonna be pelvis rotations. I've done knees and hips.
Start.
Okay. Being a golfer, okay, important for me this
3,
one.
2,
Okay, so
1.
big
Go.
circles. There we go. Keep that going. Coming up to the halfway mark.
Start.
Again, think about what you're going to do next because you've got 10 seconds left. Okay.
Three, two, one.
Okay, we're on to exercise number 3 now. So I'm going to go back to so. I'm going to go back to so. I'm going to sit and stand. Okay.
3, 2,
I'm going to do the
One.
hard one. Okay,
Go.
I was going to do the easy one, but I'm going to do the hard one. And back up. Down we go. Controlling. Okay. Trying to breathe as normally as I can. Down we go. Coming up to the halfway mark, folks. Controlling. Push back up. Down we go. And back up. And up we come. Okay, 3 seconds to go.
2,
Okay.
1.
We've got 16
Rest.
seconds to decide what's coming next, what we're thinking. Okay, I'm thinking that was a leg and back exercise. I'm going to do what we're going to do.
3, 2,
I'm going to do
1. Go.
marching over and back. Arch yourself over and back we come again. Over for me. And up.
Start.
And keep going, that's just going through the halfway stage in whatever it is you're doing. They'll also be interested to know whether you've actually copied what I'm doing or you're copying me, which is easy and it's fine. Okay, down we come, over we go, and back up.
3, 2,
Okay, we're resting
1.
now. It's been very
Rest.
easy for me to do the arching of the back, but I'm going to shock you all and do something different. Okay, I'm going to do the rotations because I like the new way that we do the rotations. What I try and do is
3,
push my hand out on the
2,
back as well.
1.
Okay,
Go.
so I'm going out, push the hand back, feel the stretch a bit more. Okay, so I'll show you in a second if you're watching. Okay, so as I go back this way, I'll just flick my hand, come back in, flick my hand, and come back in. I'll come back to face you guys now. Out I go.
Start.
Just feel everything stretching down a little bit more because of that flex of the hand. And controlling. We've got 5 seconds left and we've done, folks.
3,
The football's on, Carolina. You're watching it, that's
Done.
the thing. Okay, I were hoping it were going to be on Amazon Prime, but it is. But it's £50 a month subscription, and the old viewing mechanism that I normally use is in sunny Barnsley. So let's have a look. Squats and backs. Hey up, Denise. Thank you very much. I will enjoy my time off. So, guys, you've got 2 weeks of no live sessions. I'm guessing you can obviously access past sessions, which you know you can, because some of you actually click on them on the week and realise that it's November's weather, Nadine. When we're into lighter nights. But there will be a recorded one put on next week. I'm hoping they don't do it that say that it's actually snowing outside, because you'll wonder what the hell. Some people will wonder what the hell's going on. As Nadine admitted to me this morning when she clicked on one from November and realised they were talking about a different climate. So have a fantastic Easter. I will obviously see some of you. In fact, hopefully you guys that are on. I'm going to see you, Nadine. Denise, I won't see you. I've seen you today. Okay, so I will enjoy my 2 weeks off. Nadine, see you Thursday. Pauline, I will see you Thursday. And I will see Caroline. Hopefully, I'll see you Friday morning at the Kirgit Centre. Okay, so enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll sign myself off now, and like I say, have a good Easter, and I will see you on the 22nd of April. We will be back live with our Motion is the Lotion, and hopefully we'll have lighter nights and cracking weather. Okay, take care. Bye bye.